We have an exciting announcement to share with you.
You've just done it. Hello everyone, Cindy Rockstein here from Pencils Community. I hope you're well and thank you for joining us today. I'm here with Sarah from LionHeart and we're in Melbourne and we have a very exciting announcement. We have found that LionHeart has been growing amazingly since our pilot project last year, and we've decided to announce that Sarah is going to become the CEO of LionHeart, and she's going to head up the team with all the projects that we have coming up. So I'm going to hand over to Sarah and she's going to have a little chat with you about what she's been doing and the background behind LionHeart. As most of you know, there's been a big link between LionHeart and Pencils. So I'll hand over to Sarah and she can explain what we've been up to.
Thank you, Cindy. What she says is true. LionHeart has just evolved, grown, and a lot of you will know how the project started or have heard of it. But it all came about where LionHeart obviously grew from Pencils Community, Cindy's charity, and it's like I said, evolved out of that and become some really new and exciting things. So although we are not separating completely from Pencils Community, we are becoming our own little project, our own program, charity, whatever you want to call it, but it's going to be a very practical, hands-on and really laid back and casual type of plan, if you like. So for those who don't know, I met Cindy how long ago? Maybe
not even
a year ago.
Yeah.
We just discovered actually that LionHeart has only existed for about 9 months. Feels like a lot longer because it's been such a whirlwind.
We've done so much.
We've done so much.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's been so good. So many experiences and it's been really good. So about 9 months ago, that's when I first went to Nepal, a t-shirt on, and went to Nepal and heard about Cindy's pencil charity and took over some pencils to Nepal and gave them to the organisation of 7 women. So from that was obviously a really great experience for me personally. It helped me to work through some difficulties I'd experienced in my job as a police officer and sort of overcoming some PTSD and some other, I guess, mental health type challenges. So LionHeart has become just a new passion for me where it's so unrelated to my job. I don't think about some of the things I might find hard, and it's been a real new outlet but passion for me as well. So the project did initially start with Pencils Community.
That's right.
And it's just taken off, which is amazing.
Yeah, and as we say, look, there's many different solutions for PTSD. Pencils just was one model and one vehicle in which that worked for Sarah. And, you know, LionHeart is going to expand on such a level to include other types of projects that might feel right and better for other people coming through. So I think that's the crux. So Pencils still exists for any LionHeart ambassadors who would like to take Pencils. Absolutely, that's where I guess our link and connection is. And obviously one of our big parts of LionHeart was to raise awareness about PTSD and mental health, starting initially in our emergency services and military personnel, but obviously branching out, you know, teachers, midwives, mums and dads, everything, just bringing some awareness to it. So we've, I'll let Sarah fill you on a couple of projects that we've got that we're working together on this year as well. So we're still closely linked, but LionHeart is, I guess, like a separate entity growing to expand other parts. So any sort of LionHeart questions can come through to Sarah now, and obviously you can still come through to me 100%. We're still on the team, but Sarah's going to manage everything along with Melissa, and myself and Micheline will be there as advisors along the way if you should need.
So the team is absolutely fantastic because we've already got Cindy's experience, we've got Mel, we've got Micheline as well, who are all on board for Project Pencils that we did August, September last year. So Cindy's absolutely right that Pencils will always still be there as an option, as something that you can do, you can experience it, but it's not going to be for everyone, and we get that, and I realised that and thought, you know, I want LionHeart to be something that can help absolutely anybody. And that's why LionHeart is not going to have any rules. It's not going to have any boundaries. It's not going to have any criteria. It's not going to have any stipulations. Within reason, of course, it's not.
But in terms of what's right for your healing. So what's right for one person is not right for another. And I guess that's about the keys to creating projects or movements or activities that that initiate that healing process in whatever form that might be. It might be knitting, it might be going for a run with your friend, it might just be meeting up for a coffee or having a conversation with your husband or wife. It might be as simple as that. Or pencils, of course. That's just one avenue that we've discussed. So.
Exactly. So LionHeart's going to become more of a concept as opposed to an actual project, or, you know, I probably couldn't even write down what LionHeart is or what LionHeart does. It would not fit on 100 pages of paper.
It's just a humanitarian mission, whatever that encompasses for the individual or group.
And of course we will have a focus on emergency services workers such as myself, but it will absolutely extend to anybody. And when I talk about more of a concept and flexibility and no rules, and it's because I realised recently that the answers to our challenges or our struggles or our questions that plague our minds or that haunt us from our past, that's all within us. That might sound a little bit strange and fluffy, but it's because, you know, we have the strength and the power and the ability to move on from anything that holds us back. We don't have to go to Pencils Community or have to go here or have to go there. That they are all great things, as is counselling or a psychologist or any other support networks you may have if you suffer from PTSD or another challenge in your life. But LionHeart, I think, will fill a space that exists at the moment and is empty. It will fill it. It will provide an opportunity for anybody to thrive in life. And that's our tagline of what LionHeart's all about. It's about having courage to thrive.
That's correct.
So that's where we're going to move. This is what LionHeart's going to be about. So we're going to be really on board with suggestions, feedback, what works for you, what works for you. And because of the connections and the network that LionHeart has built, charities such as Pencils Community, but so many others, that's where we can put you in touch with people, or at least just initially inspire. And that's all I want this to be at the moment.
So what started as a pilot project of pencils, you know, in Tasmania and then to Nepal has now grown and evolved, and that's what we want to continue to do. We want to nurture that. We don't want to hold it back. And, you know, with Sarah at the helm, off she goes. She's got the experience and expertise behind her now, and obviously support from many, many people. So, we're excited to watch this space. We have some projects coming up this year, which we'll let you know about later on. But just to know that LionHeart is growing and evolving and has now formed a great big separate entity and exciting opportunity in itself. So that's our big announcement. So we're growing. We're getting bigger. LionHeart is growing. We've gone from a cub to a lion. Is that right? 9 months. So I think that's our message we just wanted to share with you all. So we appreciate your continued support. Please hop between the 2 pages, and obviously we'll be sharing information backwards and forwards with you also. So thanks so much.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you, Cindy, very much.
To Melbourne.
She just promoted me. Hope she doesn't sack me. Anyway,
Not likely.
No,
not likely.
But thank you for all your support as well. And like Cindy said, you know, come to Cindy for all things pencils. You can ask me pencils questions as well, and I will handball them to Cindy.
Yeah, and vice versa.
And vice versa. So keep in touch with both of us as well.
Wonderful.
So thank you for your support.
Yeah, thanks for being with us. See you guys. Bye-bye.